Hello, and welcome to my very modest little kitchen area here in my apartment. I'm making this video primarily for my clients that are new to this sort of thing, but really, this is for anybody who's looking for a very easy, simple, applicable system of calorie counting and meal diary keeping in order to obtain the kind of physique that they want. And not only how to obtain it, but also how to sustain it. Because like I mentioned, this is something very simple that can be used to make a permanent lifestyle switch so you can keep it rolling for a long time. And then after you build that body, you can keep it and improve on it. So let's crack right into it. Now, when it comes to the lifestyle of calorie and protein counting, say hello to your new best friend. Basic food scale, anywhere from $13 to $20-ish at Walmart or a similar type of store. And look, this is an absolute necessity. Pause the video right now and go get one if you don't have one, because there's no point in even trying to measure what you're doing with your body if you don't have one of these. This is step one, phase one, level one, world one. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. And then now we continue. So, this is a very basic example of a daily meal plan log sheet. And I have a PDF version of this I give out to all my clients to make copies of, or anyone else that really wants it for that matter. But even if you don't have this, just get a regular spiral notebook paper like this. The pink line that you see through the side here, do a calories and a protein side. You can save them all, but for this one, as you can see, we have a space for our calories and our protein. Also for carbs and fat, if you want to get that detailed, like an athlete or bodybuilder or someone at a higher level trying to really dial in. But for the average person, this is all you need. So we're going to go ahead and just label this one as example plan. Okay, so obviously, your daily calorie and protein goals are going to be different than mine, but for the sake of using me as our example in this video, my current daily calorie goals are 2,000 and 160 grams of protein. So, with that being said, my first meal of the day, pretty much every day, is a monster triple shot energy coffee. Remember, we don't really focus on quote unquote clean or dirty food. It's calories in versus calories out. And tracking your protein is very helpful as well, but this bad boy is packing 200 calories and 7 grams of protein. So in the calorie section, I write 200. In the protein section, I write 7. Now with this, I also like to have every morning one of these Lenny and Larry's complete cookies, which I already ate, but 420 calories for the whole cookie, 16 grams of protein. Not bad for something that's completely plant-based. Just finished my weight training session for the day, so you know I'm gonna have my protein powder. My favorite brand, by the way, the Chips Ahoy Ghost brand. Oh my God, if you don't know about it, learn about it. Anyway, a serving size is 39 grams. And for one serving size, we got 160 calories and 25 protein. How do I easily measure out 39 grams? Well, anytime you have a scale like this, when you turn it on, throw your scooper on there, and then hit the on button again, it levels it out to 0. Now you can remove the scooper, and it's at -19, which is the weight of the scooper. Grab yourself a scoop of your protein, throw it on there, and there's our 39 grams. That goes right in my mixer. Now I also want to throw a banana in here. How do you measure that out? Well, you just Google what the nutrition facts are for a peeled banana, which are 88 calories for every 100 grams. Wow. I'm gonna throw my napkin on here, but I don't want those 2 grams messing anything up, so I'm gonna level it off again, and then throw my banana on. Ooh, I've got 91 grams. That's not quite 100. Okay, so instead of 88 calories, we'll call it 82 calories. Bam! I'm also going to throw in a cup of 2% milk. And as we can see, a serving size is 8 fluid ounces or 1 cup. We got 120 calories and 8 grams of protein. So you can always, of course, just use an actual measuring cup. But even if you don't have that, no big deal. We just jump over to everybody's best friend, Google. Google, how many grams is in a cup of liquid?
Wow.
240 grams. Or if you just want to be extra precise, you can do this. Throw that boy on there, jump back to 0, and we're going to pour us up 240 grams. Ignore that mess, please. All right, there's your cup. You don't really have to worry about that little minute 1 gram of difference when you're doing this kind of stuff. And of course, I shouldn't have to say this, but there's probably someone who doesn't know ice and water has 0 calories. $362 calories of pure deliciousness. For a little snack, we've got Bridgeford beef jerky. There are 3 servings per bag, so you could multiply 90 times 3 and 11 times 3, but I'm not going to eat the whole bag, so we'll just weigh it out real quick. A serving size is 28 grams. The paper plate goes on, back to 0, 19, 21, 26, 28, on the dot. Here's something that comes up commonly. How do you count condiments? Barbecue sauce, mayonnaise. I'm about to use some mayonnaise with my tuna and toast, so I'll show you. The first thing you could do, get yourself a little dish like this, throw that right on your scale, throw her back to 0, and then pour your barbecue sauce or ketchup or whatever in there. That clearly tells you that it's 37 grams for every 70 calories. So you can just pour up your 37 grams in there, or if you want to throw ketchup or mayonnaise or whatever on some bread for a sandwich, grab your paper plate and your slice of bread, and bam, just throw that bad boy right on there, and then reset it, and then just pour the condiment on based on whatever the numbers add up to for grams. But there's a third way that I'm going to use right now. I actually like to mix my tuna and mayonnaise up in a bowl, so reset this back to 0. And then I'm actually going to throw in 2 servings of mayonnaise, which will be 26 grams and 180 calories. And there we are on the dot. Now my tuna goes in, which is 140 calories a can and 23 grams of protein. And now my 2 slices of Schwabel's wheat bread, 70 calories a slice, and 3 grams of protein a slice. Bam, bam, bam. Next meal, I'm gonna do chicken and rice using Uncle Ben's Ready Rice. Love this stuff, just throw it right in the microwave for 90 seconds. An entire bag is 250 grams. I'm gonna eat half of the bag, so 125 grams. That's gonna be 180 calories and 3.5 protein. One gram off, close enough. For the chicken breast, always remember the nutrition facts are the meat weighed in its raw, uncooked form. So, a serving size is 4 ounces. Now check this out. When you turn it on, most of these default to grams. Just push the unit button, switches right over to ounces. Throw your plate on, level that off. Put some chicken on. 4.1, hey, Sounds good to me. Let's throw it in the oven, and when it's done, we'll toss it in with the rice. Throw my 4 ounces of cooked chicken in there. And look, if you have the occasional little 1% or 2% margin of error in the weigh-ins of your food, that does not matter, all right? In the big picture of things, that is beyond negligible. You don't have to be a perfectionist about this stuff unless you enjoy that. Then by all means, go ahead. But it's about an easy, sustainable lifestyle. So if you're doing everything 99% right, that's still an A. Gonna have one more little protein shake to cap the night off. These are the Ensure Max Protein. I love these. 150 calories a bottle, 30 grams of protein. Oh, and by the way, you gotta give the video a thumbs up for Archie. I mean, look how handsome he is, especially with that scarf on. He's a good boy. Now back to the video. So all of the calories totals up to 1,972. So again, if I'm within 30, 40 calories, it's not that big of a deal. But for aiming for 2,000 for the day, I end up here. That's great. Maybe on a different day, I can be slightly over or whatever. It's all good. Adding all the protein up, I come out to 154.5. And that is right in line with my goal of. This is pretty much the 101 on how you get started, so I wish all you guys the best of luck. Don't hesitate to contact me with any questions that you might have. Now for your bonus tip, 0-calorie items. Fantastic for maintaining this kind of lifestyle. Even though they probably should be used in moderation, because there may be other ingredients that are overall not that great for you, but if used in moderation, they're fantastic. Stuff like Pam. 0-calorie cooking spray. I can't believe it's not butter. It really does taste like butter. It's great. 0 calories. Throw it on your vegetables, your toast, you know. And my favorite, 0-calorie soda. This stuff is fantastic. I like to throw a little bit of ice in a cup. Add a little bit of this. Great to sip on for killing sugar cravings. I'd probably use it in moderation because artificial sweeteners, you know, a little sketchy maybe, but in moderation should be fine. And that's your bonus tip. And also, drink your water, people. Lots of it. At least a half gallon a day. It's not that hard. You can do it. It helps with all the digestion. Keeps your skin looking clear, keeps you healthy, and keeps you beautiful. Even though, of course, you already are. Cheers.